Edison Middle School, 6th grade parents and students. This is Mr. Slowey. This is a video we're putting together for the essentials you need to know for basically that first week of school. This is our 2020-2021 blended 6th grade orientation. Here's our game plan today. First, number one, let's relax. We got this. You're going to have everything you need to know, and by the end of the week, March 1st, you're going to feel phenomenal about the plan we have in place and your comfort level at Edison. We'll talk about the first day of school. We'll talk about middle school matters in the PBS plan that we have in place. We'll share a little bit more about the 6th grade experience, and then some frequently asked questions. Rule number one, here it is. Let's relax. The unknown. We have some unknown things right now as a 6th grade student. Many of you have never been in the building. I'm just asking you, as Aaron Rodgers once said, RELAX. Let's relax. We got this. We're going to support you every step of the way. We will have this transition very smooth. The last bullet there, you'll see that it's kind of the blue. I want that to feel like the blue of the sky. But you'll see, when you see that blue and you see the word soar, I want you to think about an eagle and how they soar through the sky with ease and grace. And that's what we're going to do. So that when you see that soar and it's highlighted in blue, that's just some information from me that's going to help you identify why you should just ease into this, relax, and just soar like an eagle. First week in cohorts. First of all, we all know our cohorts. You will be getting a letter. We sent them out. You should be getting a letter this coming week with which cohort you are in, or if you're in the blended model. So the week of March 1st, all 6th graders will return to school in their cohorts, or if you chose to remain virtually. Cohort A will be in person on Monday and Tuesday, and our cohort B students will be virtual. On Thursday and Friday, cohort B will be in person, and our cohort A students will be virtual. Now, our students that chose the blended will go by the cohort model. Our families and students that chose to remain remain virtual, you will go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday in your same class with most likely your same teacher, just from a virtual lens. We all got this, and we're going to support all our cohort A students, our cohort B students, and also our students that are remaining virtual. Just a reminder that Wednesday will look very much like it does now. That's when we'll be having our deep cleaning of the building, but we'll continue to have office hours that you had with your teachers and staff members like we do now. That will continue, and they'll have virtual office hours. So just be looking for that. The essentials of the first day of school. Our doors open at 7 a.m. There will be no Eagle time the first day for 6th graders. That Monday, the first day on March 1st, and the first day of cohort B in the building on Thursday, there will be no Eagle time school-wide. The reason we chose to do that is we want you as 6th graders to report to your first period class. Unless you eat breakfast, you can go into the cafeteria. I have a map of that later and show you exactly where that is, but you could go into the cafeteria, grab breakfast, sit down in the cafeteria, eat your breakfast, and then return to Eagle time. The reason we're having no first period class is because 95% of our 6th graders will have their first period class. This is the SOAR with ease and grace. 95+% of our 6th grade students will have their first period class either on the 1st or 4th floor. That will make it easy for you as the students to get to your classroom. We will have many adults in the building to help support you find that first period class. The essentials continued. On the first day, you can take your coat and backpack to your first hour class. SOAR with ease and grace. Here it is. Lockers. Some of you are worried about lockers. They have locks. How to open them. No worries. We will have middle school matters and PBIS lessons that first week to teach you everything you need to know to function at Edison Middle School, including how to open your lockers, where your lockers are, where your Eagle time is. We're going to create a plan, and 2 teams have been working very hard on this. Our Middle School Matters team and our PBS team have been working very hard to create the opportunities for you to feel at ease. I just want to repeat that one more time. All you'll have to know is your first period. You already know your first period teacher, right? All you have to know is their room number. And there's more information on that in the future, but you'll know the room number. And even if you forget it, we'll have people in the hallways that'll be able to tell you exactly where you need to go. We've got this. Parents, the first day of school. Here's a little information for you. Our school bus all our school buses will drop off in the new cafeteria entrance. All right? You just need to know that. For our parents. If you are dropping your child off, you can easily drop them off in the Newberry lot or the Alpine Circle. Here is a map for parents. Before school, please drop off students in the red areas. You will notice that over here, you will see the Alpine Circle, the front of the building. You can come through here and go through. It's one way. Or you can drop off in this lot right here and drop off the students. There's an entrance for our students here, and obviously 2 entrances to the front of the building right here for our students. The south lot, like I said earlier, the new cafeteria is only for school buses in the morning. So just so our parents, that should make the morning routine very easy for you. And just a reminder, the first week with only 6th graders, it will be a lot less of our parents dropping off students during that time. So we'll be able to learn how that works. First day, I'm just going to pop this in here, parents. Here's another SOAR opportunity. As long as we're talking about drop off in the morning, I did want to put this in after school. It really is the exact opposite. The location where you will pick up your child will be in the cafeteria parking lot. The opposite. SOAR with Grace, this is the opposite of the morning. We will have someone out supporting our pickup routine that day. To look at the map, here is after school. Please pick up your students in the green areas. So you will see right here where the bus is dropped off in the morning, that's where parents will come in, drive around, pick up their child, drive back out of the parking lot, and leave. We also have an opportunity up on Newberry on the street because to pick up your child as well, if that's easier for you. We ask you not to go in these areas right here and the circle because that's where our buses will be parked to pick up all of our bus riders. Before school reminders for our students. Number 1, put your mask on when you arrive on school property. Number 2, keep your mask on the entire time you are inside the school building. Number 3, fill out the health screener. We will make sure we have lessons, and I know you've talked about in your Eagle Time how to do this, but we're asking you to fill out your health screener every morning before you arrive at school. If you don't know where it is or you're having some troubles with that, don't worry. In your first hour class, we will make sure, and Eagle Time, to make sure to support you when filling that out. Avoid touching the front of your mask. Come to school with a clean mask every day. Your disposable masks will be available at every entry to the building, and each classroom will have additional masks in case yours rips or breaks and you need another one. Mask must cover your whole mouth and nose altogether. And just consider having an extra mask or 2 in your backpack. SOAR, first day checklist. This is it. It's going to be this simple. This is what you need to arrive with on that first day of school. Relaxed and a positive attitude. Check. A mask. Check. Charged Chromebook with your charger, and if you have them, earbuds. We will have an opportunity for students to get some earbuds here, but if you have them, bring them. Charged Chromebook and charger and earbuds. Check. Hey, couple notebooks and folders, anything you've been using from home to support your learning. If you have a notebook or folder, some of you may have been doing everything on your Chromebook and taking notes. That's fine. Less is better at this time. We're not going to bombard our families with a big list of school supplies that they need at this time of the year. We will make it work, and we're going to create other opportunities for students to get what they need. Individual teachers might request things, but not that first week. They will tell them about that first week, and we'll work through that process together. First hour teachers, room number, you need to remember that. Your first hour teachers, I'm sure during virtual, we're reminding you next week of your first hour number, but you also will be receiving in the mail your schedule next week that will have it. You already know your schedule. This is easy. All you have to do is know the room numbers, and we'll support and get you to where you need to go and teach you the building. And we're going to have a lot of opportunities that first week with only 6th graders in here. You also can look up your first hour teachers' room numbers, obviously in IC when you look at your schedule. Lost? First day? I don't know where I am at Edison. No worries. We will have many adults in the hallways to support you and get you where you need to go. The last thing on the checklist, a growth mindset. We will support and teach you the Edison way throughout the day, throughout that first week. Whether you're in cohort A or cohort B or virtual, you're going to learn it too, because many of you, most of you, will be coming back in the fall and you will be in the building. So it's important that you learn about the building. So we're going to give that to you and support you through that process. That's the checklist. All you need. Positive attitude, remain relaxed, bring your mask, charge Chromebook with a charger and earbuds. Of course, you're going to need a backpack to put those things in. A couple notebooks, pens that you need, whatever pens that you think you need. We'll have additional here if you need them. We'll always take care of you with anything that you need. And anything else maybe you've used in specific classrooms to be successful. The other thing, easy. Your first hour teacher's room number. You just got to get to your first hour. We'll get you there in the morning, and then we're going to take you and guide you through the rest of the day. Get lost? Remember, there's adults. And then a growth mindset. Hey, we're all learning. We're all growing. We're going to get through this together. That's the first day checklist. It's that easy. Soar, relax. It'll all be good. All right. What I'd like to do right now is just talk a little bit about our Edison staff. You know them. If you have Miss Schleiss as a teacher, there she is right there. If you know Miss Huggett, you already know your teachers and the staff members that you've worked with because you've already worked with them virtually. So you'll see Mrs. Snyder there, all kinds of staff members. But I want you to know the 6th grade teachers are amazing. I'm really excited to have those of you that chose the blended back in session. And also those of you virtually. I truly believe this is going to be better for the blended and the students remaining virtual. I think it's going to increase our engagement. I think our conversations, even our learning is going to be so much more smoothly all together. Also, I'll talk a little bit about student services and also our Explore teachers, and we'll go through that a little bit right now. Our 6th grade counselor. You probably already met your 6th grade counselor because you've been scheduling with Miss Chinfloni. She's helped you choose your classes for next year when you're going to be 7th graders. You've probably met with her or one of her partners in the student services that have helped you schedule. She is wonderful. She's always here for you if you need anything. Then we have Miss Vandia. She's also a 6th grade counselor. She's a 6th grade counselor for our EL and many of our EL students and many of our bilingual students. So Miss Vandia is also available for you. 6th grade experience. Wanted to share just a few things that you might want to know. 6th grade students only have classes with other 6th graders. I think that always puts our families and also you as a 6th grader at ease to know that, hey, I'm going to be with 6th graders. Your lunches are together too. Their 6th grade lunch all together. This year it starts at 10:42. That is actually the wrong time. It starts at 10:42. We give you more than 18 minutes to eat. It obviously will be longer than that. I didn't change the end time since we shifted the schedule with the Eagle time, but you will get a good 30 minutes to eat your lunch. And we might even have to take a little longer on that first day to show you how the cafeteria runs and how it will work. Reminder, school starts at 7:35. Doors open at 7, and the school day ends at 2:44. Now, let's pause. That's pretty easy. First day of school, get to your first period class. If you're eating lunch, stop in and grab some, breakfast. Stop in and grab some breakfast. Once you get to that first period class, we got you. We'll cover you. All right? The next thing, reminder, let's talk about the second day of school. When you come on Tuesday, we are going to have Eagle time. But we are going to teach you where your Eagle time is on that first day so you can go to that Eagle time. So that means there will be Eagle time on Tuesday and Friday that week, not Monday and Thursday. And that's the whole school. Grade 6 students, they will take their coat to their lockers and go to Eagle time. So on the first day, you're going to learn where your locker is. You're going to learn how to open it. I'm going to be in the hallway. Miss Skog will be in the hallway. Miss Kunzen will be in the hallway. And we have special keys. If you're having trouble opening your locker, no worries. We'll help you do it. We'll teach you. We're going to get a lot of opportunities. But that second day of school, hey, go take your coat to the lockers and then go to your Eagle time or breakfast is also available for those of you who'd like to eat it from 7 to 7:30 in the cafeteria. And that this year is at no cost. Just wanted to put some pictures up there of what it looks like to be an Edison Eagle. We have a great community here, a great family. Obviously, we're starting to come back to this blended model and be here in person. We cannot wait to have all of you in this building for opportunities and pictures that we can have in the future like this. And those of you remaining virtually, this is going to be coming for you sooner than later as well. Lastly, I just want a few frequently asked questions, either from families or students. Number one, how can I be successful at school? Here it is. You've been hearing about it from Mrs. Koonsman every Wednesday morning in the announcements. It is, be safe. Be safe. Wear that mask. Do the right thing. Be responsible. Be respectful, and be friendly. I promise you, if you do those 4 things, you're going to have a great experience here at Edison, whether you're virtual or in the blended model. Next question. When will I receive information about the school bus and when it's going to pick me up and where it's going to pick me up? The next week, you will receive an email the week before March 1st. If you're a bus rider, you will receive an email from First Student, who we contract as our bus driver, and that will come out the week of March 22nd and tell you exactly what time you'll be picked up and what time you'll be dropped off at the end of the day and where. Lastly, I just would like to say thank you for going through this with me. I'm looking forward to the start of our new learning model, the students that are remaining virtual, and the students that have chose the blended cohort model. We are going to work together to improve engagement and make this a great experience at Edison. On behalf of the whole building, our whole staff, thank you to our 6th grade students and families. Take care.